Hey, what's up, everybody? Nola Sportsman 1984 here. Haven't made a video in a while, and I apologize for that for any of our loyal subscribers. Haven't made any picks on here. I've been keeping up with my Pick'em League on Yahoo. Back to number 1 for anybody who's wondering. I had a good week last week, 9-4, both boosted me back up to number 1. But as far as making pick videos, I've just been tired and exhausted from work. For those of you who don't know, I work overnight, so I get off at 7 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 8 o'clock in the morning. And on Saturday mornings, I don't feel like making a video. So, but I'm doing a special treat today. I'm back making videos, and hopefully this will be a continuation of it. And we'll be back with more videos every week. I'm not really thinking about it. I have something in the works. I'm gonna do a little NBA talk show here on YouTube. But seeing as I'm a Hornets fan and I live in New Orleans, the title of the show will be Hive Talking instead of Jive Talking. Hive Talking. But it'll be all NBA, not just the Hornets. That's in the works. If anybody's interested, wanting to be involved with Hive Talking, I'll gladly do it with in conjunction with if you use Skype. Send me your Skype name. Put it in the little comment section down there, and we'll put you on an episode of Hive Talking for we talk about the NBA. I'm going to talk about the NBA later. I'm going to just do my college football picks right now. And I'm going to go lay down and get some sleep in before the 2:30 games come on, because it seems that some of the best games today actually come on at 2:30, or kind of the mid-afternoon games. I got my little notepad here. Wrote down all the games here. So I'm going to start in order, and then I'm going to skip through some of the games. Gonna come back and hit up the what I'm calling the top 5 games of the day. So there's gonna be 5 games today that are ranked opponents, and I think it's the only 5 games of ranked opponents versus ranked opponents. But those will be the best 5 games of today, without a doubt. We start off with number 1 Oregon hosting Washington. I like Jake Locker and the Washington Huskies, but Oregon's just too much. Oregon's going to win. University of Auburn at number 2. Boo. Fuck Auburn. But they're playing Chattanooga. Of course, they're playing a Powder Puff team. They haven't played anybody this year except LSU. That's the only team and Clemson was decent when they played them, but Auburn hasn't played anybody this year. Yeah, they'll win this game, but they got matchups with they're not getting past Alabama in the Iron Bowl. My opinion. Hawaii at number 4, Boise State. Boise State's going to take this one. Number 7, Nebraska at Iowa State. Nebraska's going to get revenge for Iowa State beating them last year in Lincoln. They're going to go to Ames, Iowa, and take out the Cyclones. Number 8, Oklahoma at Texas A&M. Oklahoma will win this game, although I'm not calling it an upset, but I'm just putting them on upset alert. I've done this before numerous times. Put a team on upset alert. I'm putting them on upset alert against Texas A&M. I got 3 of those today. Well, teams that I'm putting on upset alert. Number 9, Wisconsin at Purdue. Wisconsin wins. Number 11, Ohio State's on a bye this week. Number 12, Missouri at Texas Tech. This is the second upset alert. Missouri is a good team, but they got spanked last week by Nebraska. And they're going into Lubbock, Laredo, Texas, or I forget where Texas Tech is. Forgive me, I'm tired, but anyways. They're going into Texas Tech. Texas Tech is a tough team. I'm picking Missouri to win, but I'm putting them on upset alert because don't be shocked if Texas Tech catches them. Texas Tech always plays tough at home. Minnesota at number 14, Michigan State. Michigan State I had high hopes for, and then they got dominated by Iowa. Michigan State, I think they're going to beat Minnesota. Minnesota had high hopes this year, and they're gone. They fired their coach halfway through the season. Another loss ain't going to hurt them. So Michigan State will win. Then number 16, Iowa at Indiana. I think Iowa's going to win this game. Indiana's been playing pretty tough or pretty decent this year, but I'm picking Iowa. Number 20, Mississippi State Bulldogs on a bye. They're playing some damn good football this year, so don't be shocked when they play. When they play, they still got to play Alabama next week, so they're going to give Alabama a run for their money next week. I see that coming. Number 22, Virginia Tech beat Georgia Tech the other night, so I'm not doing a pick on that. Number 23, Nevada at Idaho. Nevada's going to win that game. North Carolina at number 24, Florida State. Florida State, Jimbo Fisher's doing a great job with them. I'm going to pick Florida State there. Number 25, North Carolina State at Clemson. North Carolina State, you are my third upset alert of the week. I'm going to pick you to win, but just upset alert because Clemson has played some damn good ball this year. They just haven't put it together for 4 quarters yet this year. If they can put it together a solid 4 quarters against North Carolina State, Clemson's going to win this game. But I'm picking North Carolina State because they have a really good offense and a really good defense that a defense that just handled Florida State's offense in that game last week. Florida State's got a hell of an offense, and they contained the shit out of them, which was amazing. Then we get to the 5 most entertaining games of the week of today, Saturday, November 6th, 2010. We're going to start off what I consider the number 5 game of the week. Is going to be Arkansas, number 18, at number 19, South Carolina. This is going to be an entertaining game, back and forth. It's a very tough game to call because both teams have played excellent. Arkansas gave Alabama a run for their money. South Carolina beat Alabama. I like Spurrier and the Gamecocks to win this game and move themselves that much closer to the SEC championship, which I think if they win this game, I'm not sure, I think if they win this game today, they wrap up the SEC East and they're going to be going to the SEC championship game. The number 4 game of the week is going to be number 21 Baylor at number 17 Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State, it looks like they're a team that does not miss Dez Bryant one step at all. They've got a really interesting offense. They score points. They can run the ball. They have a decent little defense. And Baylor is shocking the shit out of me this year. I'm enjoying the Baylor Bears team and really enjoying what they do. They've had some close, I think the 1 or 2 losses they've had were both very close losses. So, we'll see what happens. I'm picking Baylor in this game. I like Baylor, so that's who I'm picking. Now, the number 3 game of the week, honestly, if this didn't fall on this Saturday with the TCU and Utah and the Alabama-LSU game, this would be the game of the week. And Arizona, number 15, at number 13, Stanford, is going to be game of the week. It's going to be game of the week. So, I'm sorry, I had a text message there. Sorry about that. But if it wouldn't do for those 2 games, this would be the game of the week. This is the one that I'm having trouble picking. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Arizona and Stanford, Arizona and Stanford. This one's just a tough one to call. I like both teams, but I'm going to have to go with Arizona here. I love Stanford and all. Great team. Coached by Jim Harbaugh. But I'm going to pick Arizona because I think they'll beat Stanford, and then it sets up the night after Thanksgiving, Arizona and Oregon, which quite possibly might be the game of the year. Determine the Pac-10 champion. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going with Arizona in this game. I really like Arizona, and I think that if Arizona beats Stanford and happens to lose to Oregon, Arizona still is going to get a trip to the Rose Bowl. So that'll be big for Arizona. Coming off the fact that they almost made it to the Rose Bowl last year. I think they would have gotten stopped by Ohio State last year anyways, but Arizona almost made the Rose Bowl last year. That's a key note. They almost made the Rose Bowl last year, but they have a legitimate shot this year. Whether they win out or if they lose to Oregon on Thanksgiving, they're going to still go to the Rose Bowl. If they win all their games up until Oregon, they got a trip to the Rose Bowl. Number 2 game of the week is my personal pick for game of the week, but I don't think it's going to live up to the other game. Alabama, number 6 Alabama at number 10 LSU. I should have been there at this game today, but I'm not. I'm home. Like I said, I'm going to catch some sleep so I can watch this game when it comes on in a couple hours. I hate to do this. I have no choice but to say that I'm calling for the fucking upset. Number 10 LSU over number 6 Alabama. That's right. I'm calling for the fucking upset. Yes, I said in my previous video Alabama would beat us by 60. But LSU is going to find a way to win this game. And guess what? If Alabama makes an interception close to the sideline this year, we're going to call it incomplete. The game of the week, though, is going to be number 3 TCU at number 5 Utah. Both teams have traded home-and-home victories the last 2 years. Utah had a close win, locking up their trip to the Sugar Bowl, where they went on to beat Alabama. And then TCU came back last year and stomped them in Fort Worth. So, this is going to be the toughest test TCU's got all season. And I'm watching the ESPN thing right now. I'm watching it. They're going to do their little pick in about an hour and a half. So I don't know who they're picking, but I'm telling you right now, I'm going on the record. This game is probably by far, other than that other game, this game is the hardest game to pick of the week. And I'm just going to say home field advantage rules this time. I think Utah will pull it out. So hopefully I can try to catch some kind of feed of the game somewhere, because it's going to be on CBS College Sports Network, and we don't have that here. But like I said, I'm going to check out that Alabama LSU game, and going to check out some of the other games. So with that said, I'm going to wrap this video up because I've been rambling for too long, and I'll see you guys later. And like I said, if you want to be involved in Hive Talking, leave your Skype name down there in the comment sections, and we'll get the ball rolling on this NBA show. So with that said, I'm out here. See you guys later.